Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, we are going to see how we can create a system where we can feed PDFs to our LLM model, and based on the feeded documents, we can generate response from that. So let's get started. So before we move ahead, we need Python 3 already installed in our system. So I do have. If you don't have, then please install Python in your system. Okay, and also we will require to generate OpenAI key. Okay, so please go ahead and open this OpenAI website. Okay, here click on this profile, and then here you have to click on this view API keys, and here you can generate your API keys. So here I'll create a new key. Make sure you will not share these keys to anyone. Okay, I will change my key after this video. So yeah, you can also consider privacy, okay, in your case. And here I'll just give name as a PDF chatting. Okay, PDF chatting. I'm just giving a general name, and I'll copy this, and here I will just paste that key in notepad. Okay, I'll later add this into our code. Okay, so now we have our API keys, so that is fine. So now I will go in this GitHub repository, and here first of all kudos to this Alejandro AO, okay, who have created this repository here. Okay, so now we are going to follow this repository, and also he has mentioned one superb photo where he has mentioned like how our system is going to be. Okay, so here what we are going to do is we are going to feed a bunch of PDFs. Okay, we are going to upload PDFs. So for that we are going to use Streamlit. By Streamlit we can have good looking UIs in a small amount of time. So like we are going to use Streamlit to generate GUI for our application, and also we are going to use LangChain, which is used to work with large language models. Okay, so we are going to use LangChain as well, and the system will be like this. So we are going to feed the PDFs. So in our system we are going to divide those PDF in a chunk of text, because if we feed data like a large amount of data completely, then that will be headache for our backend system to understand. But like if we do generate chunk of text, then that will be more convenient way. Okay, so here we are going to generate chunk of text. Okay, and then we are going to embed those chunk of text into binary format. So that is also we are going to use different kinds of embedding providers. Okay, and also after creating embeddings of that, we are going to store that into some kind of database. So here like we are going to use any vector database for our system. Okay, and then like suppose now we have stored those embeddings into database, then if suppose we or any user is asking one question, so now it will convert that question to binary format. Okay, and that embedding will be semantically search into our database, and if we found some match on that particular question, and then our result will be again passed to the LLM system, and then we are going to generate the response to our question. Okay, and then at the end user will get the response, okay, from our database. Okay, so that is the complete scenario how we are going to build the application. Okay, so if you are confused in this embedding and all, don't worry, it is a simple thing. When you will work with this embedding and all, you will have a good understanding. Okay, so now I will directly jump to the GitHub repository. Okay, and here now what we need to do, we can also clone this repository, but I'll prefer to just get some important code from here, and I'll just manually create the virtual environment and all. So I'll go into my VS Code. Here we are going to create a new folder. So I will give a name as chat with PDF. Okay, you can give any name, and I'll just open my terminal here, and I'll just quickly go into that folder. So chat with PDF, I will go, and here uh, I will just list all of this. Sorry for that. I am just used to with Linux system, so that's why I'm putting Linux command here. Okay, but yeah, I'll just quickly go inside that folder here in AI projects and in this chat with PDF. Okay, so we are in this folder. So now also in this docs folder we are having some document which we are going to feed to our model. So generally, like for this repository, they have only mentioned for PDF documents, but we are going to extend this project, and we are going to use TXT format and also docx format. So that will be an extension of this project. Okay, so first what I'll do, I will just create virtual environment in this folder. Okay, so we are in this chat with PDF folder. So here we are going to create a virtual environment. So here I will say virtual env and vnv. Sorry, I passed wrong spelling there. So I'll say virtual env vnv, and now virtual environment got created inside our folder. So as you can see, it got created. Okay, so now I will just activate that virtual environment. So it is taking some time. Okay, so now also inside that we are going to create one file called requirements.txt, and inside that we are going to install that requirements. So here now in this folder I am going to create a file called requirements.txt. okay, here, and now what I will do, I'll just quickly grab this requirements from here, and here I'll just paste that. Okay, so as you can see, we have LangChain PyPDF for extracting text from the PDF file, and also like for our using .env file, we are going to use this python.env, and also Streamlit for our GUI application. Phase CPU is for our vector store. Okay, and also this alt air library we are going to use. So here now I'm going to activate my virtual environment. Okay, so here I have selected PowerShell. So this command is not working PowerShell. Here I'll just try to select command prompt. Okay, here I will again go in chat PDF folder, and now I will just activate my virtual environment, and it got activated. So here I'll just quickly install my requirements. So pip install -r requirements.txt, and now our requirements will get installed. Okay, so now I'll just go back, and here I will also click on this env.example file. So here we also required to create one file inside our main folder called .env. So I'll just create that .env. Okay, and here I will just paste this OpenAI variable. So here I'll just paste that, and we need to give our OpenAI API key here, so which is I already pasted in my notepad. So I'll just quickly copy and paste that here. So like again I'm saying that do not share this API key with anyone. Okay, make this API key secret. Okay, so now here now our requirements is getting installed. So simultaneously I'll just quickly create one file called app.py, which will be our main file for our application. And now what I'll do, I'll just go back and I'll just click on this app.py file, and here I'll just grab this code and I'll just paste that code here. And here I will just quickly like go through the code. Okay, so here as you can see we have our main method, so our execution will start from here, and now it will call our main method. So we have also imported some of the libraries which we required. So we have imported .env, then Streamlit for GUI, then PyPDF for reading the PDF files. Also like splitting characters, we have imported character tag splitter. Also for embeddings we are using OpenAI embeddings. Also we can use Huggingface, but currently we are going to use OpenAI embeddings only. Okay, and for vector store we are going to use phase, and also we are going to use load underscore q underscore chain module from a LangChain.chains. Okay, also we are going to import OpenAI, and we are going to import get OpenAI callback. Okay, so these libraries which we required to use, so we have imported that. And then like this is for our GUI. So first of all what we are doing, we are importing our .env variables. Okay, so from this load underscore .env we are just importing that what inside the .env file. And then we are just creating one header. Also we are setting the page title. Okay, and here I'll just not only give ask your PDF, but I'll say ask your documents. Okay, because we are going to use txt and docx file also with this PDF files. So here I'll say ask your documents, and here I'll say upload your PDF or txt, or we can say docx files. Okay, and here it is taking PDF, but okay, so for now let's just consider PDF only. Later we'll change this line. Okay, so it will only take PDF file, and then we are just checking that if PDF is there, then we are just going to read the context from the PDF. Okay, and then we are just going to extract the text here, and then what we are going to do, we are going to like make chunks of that text. Okay, so here with the character text splitter we are going to generate chunk. Okay, like chunk size is 1000, and this chunk overlap means suppose like we have some paragraph, and we ended in the middle of some line. Okay, so what this it will do is it will like it will start from last 200 characters of that last chunk. Okay, so we will have good like large language model will have good understanding while using the chunk. Okay, because we are also taking last uh, splitted chunks 200 characters. So this is the meaning of this, and also we are saying this character text splitter that we are going to use len function as a length function. So this is the requirement for this. Okay, and then we are going to just generate the chunks, and also we are creating the embeddings here, and then we are going to use vector store to store our chunks and like generated embeddings into our knowledge base. Okay, and then what we are doing, we are just taking the user input and just checking that user input to the database, and then we are like getting the response from that generated database embeddings. Okay, and we are generating the response back from that LLM model. So that is the basic overview of the code which we have currently. I will just quickly run this. So I'll just go back into this GitHub repository, and here I will go back, and here I'll just check how we can run this. So we can run it by streamlit run app.py. So I'll just say streamlit run app.py, and now our application will get started. So just wait for that. So yeah, it is asking for some email ID and password. So I'll just quickly give my email ID. So after giving email ID, this page already started. Okay, and as you can see, we are getting a beautiful looking GUI. This is the magic of Streamlit. So that's why most of the AI and machine learning engineers use Streamlit to get a good looking GUI in a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes. Okay, so this is the very helpful uh, thing. Okay, so now as you can see, we have this UI where we are going to upload the PDF files. Okay, so I'll just quickly select one of the PDF files. So I'll just go back, and here from this documents I'll just quickly select this economic survey PDF file, and now it is getting upload. Okay, so it will take some time because we have a good amount of page in that PDF file, so it will take some time. Okay, so let's wait for that. And also simultaneously, like I will just grab this code. I'll just quickly randomly paste this code into ChatGPT, because I also want txt and docx file format. So I will just say uh, I'll just pass one prompt here. So I will say below is the code for PDF files only. I also want to upload txt and docx files, so give me updated code um, with required library. Okay, libraries, and I'll just paste that code here. Okay, so now it will generate code for us, so it will take some time maybe. Okay, so it is generating fast, by the way, and yeah, it already generated the code. So now let's check for that. Okay, so here uh, I will just copy and paste that code when I will get a response from our PDFs. Okay, so now let's go back into our application, ask your documents, and here what it is saying, that we don't have OpenAI installed, so we need to install that as well. Okay, so this is the main requirement. So I will just quickly install OpenAI. Okay, here, so I will just quickly install that. So pip install OpenAI, OpenAI, and now let's check if we missed any library or not. So LangChain we already installed, .env we installed. Okay, so this is looking fine. I think Streamlit also we are missing. So let's I think we already installed, so that's why it is not giving us the error while running this application. So now it should work. So let's check. So now it will start our application. So it has started. Now we will again pass that PDF. I'll just upload that PDF again here, and okay, so it is again say that TikTok on as app is missing. Okay, so we are going to install that. If we okay, so pip install TikTok on, we need to say, so control C, and again we are going to install that. So I'll just install that, and I'll run my app again. So now I'll just again browse that PDF here. Okay, so now I'll just upload this, and I hope this time we should not get any error. So simultaneously I will also show you like this chatpdf.com and also ask PDF in the market, where we can upload our PDF and we can get the response from our PDF. This is the websites. Okay, so you can also check this out, but doing this from ourselves is a cool thing. Okay, if you are a programmer, so that's why we are generating this kind of like code, and we are using this. So yeah, let's wait for this PDF to get uploaded. Yeah, it is what it is saying. Okay, so my OpenAI API key quota is finished, and I'll just quickly paste my another API key into my env folder. So I'll just go quickly uh, back. Okay, so I have added a new API key. Okay, and so again now I will start my server, and this time we probably going to give small size PDF, because then it will take a less amount of time to get upload. Okay, so I'll just quickly select this 319 KB file, PDF file, and now it is getting uploaded. Okay, so now as you can see, we got one input field with this text, ask a question about your PDF. So I'll just quickly ask some unrelevant questions. So let's say like first check our PDF. So we have this PDF, okay, msdhoni.pdf, and in that we have some information about MS Dhoni. So we are going to ask, let's say, who is Narendra Modi. Okay, Narendra Modi, and let's press enter. Okay, so uh, let's check for that. So as you can see that it is giving Narendra Modi is not mentioned in the given context. So that's cool, by the way. It is not getting answer from that PDF, so it is returning this thing. Okay, and suppose if we say, let's check from this PDF, Tony made his debut on 23rd December. So let's ask when Dhoni made his ODI debut. Okay, let's press enter. So now let's wait for the reply. So we are expecting 23rd December from this PDF, right? 2004. So let's wait for that. So as you can see that we got this answer, Dhoni made his ODI debut on 23rd December 2004 again Bangladesh in Chittagong. Okay, so that's cool, by the way, right? We are getting answer from our PDF, and now like we have already completed our first task, which is to feed PDF to our large language model. Okay, so now our second task is to have a capability, also capability to have txt file and docx file. Okay, so now I will just grab the code what we have from that chat gpt. Okay, so I'll just open chat gpt, and I will just take that code, okay, which we got. So I'll just take that code, but before that we need to install this doc2txt. Okay, so I'll just quickly install that in my VS code. So I'll just say pip install doc to docs to txt, and now it is getting installed. Okay, so now then we are going to paste that whole code here to here. Okay, and this time, okay, it is already taking pdf, txt and docx file, right? So now it is looking fine. By the way, we don't require to update anything. Maybe let's run our application. So let's say Streamlit run app.py, and now this time what we will do is we are going to feed whole this three documents together. Okay, because second has a large size, so maybe we get some token exceed uh, error if we are using like some DaVinci or some model which is not accepting much tokens. Okay, so you can just upgrade your plans accordingly, but this time I'll just quickly give these three documents like txt docs document, also pdf extension related documents. Okay, I'll just quickly feed this. So I'll just grab this to this here. Okay, I'll just uh, it is saying only one file is allowed. Okay, so now I'll just quickly give this error to ChatGPT. While uploading, it is giving this. Okay, so I'll just check for the answer. So let's say, okay, so we need to give accept multiple files parameter is equal to true. So I'll just copy this code. Okay, and now I'll just paste that code into my VS Code, and this time I'm expecting that we are not getting we are not going to get that error. So I'll just quickly run my server again. Okay, so we have started our server, and also we are getting this error like it is getting empty embedding, but this is fine. We'll handle maybe in, later. But currently, if I try to upload files, so let's say I am uploading this three files, uh, which is text file, Word file, and PDF file. If I click on open, then now as you can see we are getting this input field. So let's say I will ask something from this uh, txt file. Okay, so let's say what are the objectives of Chandrayaan 3. Then let's say what are objectives of Chandrayaan 3. If I'll click on enter, then I'm expecting answer from that. So as you can see that the mission objectives of Chandrayaan 3 are to demonstrate safe and soft landing on lunar surface, to demonstrate rover roving on the moon, and to conduct in situation scientific experiment. Okay, so this is the thing which we are getting from this txt file. If I do ask from this pdf, let's say I will open that pdf and I'll ask from that. Okay, so I'll just open that, and now I will ask some questions from this PDF. Let's say when MS Dhoni has announced his retirement. Okay, so let's ask this question. So here, when uh, MS Dhoni announced his retirement. Okay, and from test. Okay, from test. So as you can see, it is already having that knowledge of test match. So it is saying 13th December 2014. So this is fine, right? So as you can see that we have uploaded this different three formats, let's say PDF, docx and txt, and we are getting response from our model. So we have trained our model, and now we are getting response from this pre-trained data. So yeah, that's all about this. Like if you want me to create videos to upload CSV file, and then you want to get answer from that CSV file data, then please put your thoughts into my comment section. If I will get a good amount of comments, then definitely I will create video on that. So yeah, that's all about this video. Stay tuned with me. More videos coming on this technology. I'll see you in the next video. Then keep sharing, keep loving. Bye bye.